Hi everyone, I am Lila's avatar, your AI and helper for consumable training, helping raising awareness, and making learning different. Short disclaimer before we start. Of course, my expressions do not represent emotions. But be assured that Lily is truly happy to invite you to be culture crafters. Today, we will talk about happiness at work and some important concepts about employee happiness and belonging. Many studies, from McKinsey to Gallup, have found out over the last 3 years that employee satisfaction is mostly related to being content with the factual circumstances that are attached to a job. For example, how we are being rewarded for working, such as salary equity or are we being paid fairly for the work we do, or how much vacation days, flexibility, and compensation is given under specific circumstances. Other important factual circumstances are work conditions, such as the attractivity of workspaces, the materials and equipment we get to work with, or tools and technology we can use to do our best work. Last but not least, extrinsic rewards, such as benefits, contribute to material satisfaction. As studies show, like with many other material perks, extrinsic rewards create very fast a sense of habit, making it quality rather superficial. Therefore, while extrinsic rewards and the satisfaction they bring are very important, they are not enough to motivate us and expand our experience. Happiness at work is about our relationship to our workplace, but most of all, to us as humans, our perceived value and connection to our workplace. Happiness at work relates to our opportunities for self-realization. This is the perceived or felt happiness that we have, coming from the pride and satisfaction that we develop from what we achieve every day. I, as an employee, am making an impact and growing into my dream self with everything that I do. This is the expression of self-realization. Employee happiness is also based on purpose. This is the individual experience of finding meaning and belonging in the workplace that are coherent with who we want to be in the world. Last but not least, happiness at work is a byproduct of a strong sense of belonging. We are humans, and therefore, being part of a community in which we feel connected and seen for who we are is crucial for our well-being, our individual development, and personal growth. The pillars of our sense of belonging at work start with our emotions toward the elements of our connections at work. Belonging is a set of emotional achievements that happen when a culture in the workplace is inclusive and provides psychological safety. How does it feel like? From our leaders and managers, we want to feel supported and recognized for our unique contributions. From our company's culture, we want to work in a space of mind where we feel safe, we feel heard and seen, always respected, and welcome just as we are. When these pillars are solid, we develop as well a strong relationship with ourselves in our roles at work. We want to stay, we want to give our best, we want to achieve great things, and always feel invited to share our ideas. Ultimately, we want to be proud of the values and purpose of the organization we work hard for and find great satisfaction in knowing that our teams do great things for Spryker. In this context, let's take a look at how a culture driven by belonging is the framework that results when we dissect inclusion, diversity, and belonging into impactful outcomes. So, let's start. The culture of an organization is the framework in which humans interact at work. Our identities are our given facts that are anchored and unchangeable, unique to everyone. But look, this is important. Our identity is who we are and how we want to be seen and treated as, and not what other people think we are. The reason why this is important is that recognizing that we can have different identities and acknowledging intersectionality, as well as cultural humility, are crucial prerequisites for inclusion. For example, I can identify as a woman, a mother, a nerd, a writer, a Latina, etc. Being accepted for all my dimensions is what empowers me. Now, when we talk about diversity, we mean the result of the collaboration of the different identities found in our community. Following cultural-centric strategies to enable and empower these different human variations and identities are the actions taken to establish inclusion. Inclusion is the action of cultivating a culture where people are accepted for who they are and have equal opportunities to participate and thrive. The outcomes of an inclusive and diverse culture based on respect, kindness, and compassion are the North Star of an organizational culture. Belonging, psychological safety, and trust are all sentiments and emotional outcomes that we want to build and nurture as a herd in a sustainable way. Because we want to have a mind space to be happy at work, find opportunities for self-realization, understand the purpose of our work and our contribution, as well as feel part of the community in which we thrive. Thank you for listening today. May you find meaningful insights in our time together, and may you find happiness in your work.